Everyone, and this is a quick tutorial that's going to be talking you through today behaviour activation and the PACE model that we've given you as some homework. So behaviour activation is one of the key components to managing and improving depression, but it's also really good at regulating our mood and gaining some stability in that. What's really important right now is with the coronavirus and self-isolation, people's routines and behaviours are less structured than what they normally are. And due to this, it means that we're having more dysregulation in our mood. So one of the first things we can do is re-examine that and see if we can set some kind of scheduling and some kind of routine back into our lives that can help regulate our mood. The model we're going to be using here is the PACE model. Now there's lots of different abbreviations of this. The one that we've chosen to use is PACE, and that stands for P for personal care, A for achievement, C for closeness, and E for enjoyment. And the idea is that we gain goals in all those four areas every single day. We don't use one goal to do all four, we use four individual goals. If you haven't got the worksheets or you're not in therapy right now, this is still a really useful exercise for you guys to practice at home. And the idea is setting yourself 4 goals to achieve every single day. You haven't got to write them at the start of the day, just have in your mind, I've got to achieve 4 things every single day. I've got to achieve some personal care, I've got to achieve some closeness to others, I've got to achieve some achievement, and I've also got to enjoy something as well. If you aim to fill all those 4 things throughout the daytime, hopefully, fingers crossed, that your mood will be more stable, you'll have more motivation, and hopefully things become more regulated over time. Now obviously it's a bit difficult in this climate with self-isolation to do things like be close to others. But I'm asking you to reach out and use social media, use the phone more, reach out to those people that you may not have contact with so much. Myself, I was thinking about an old colleague that I worked with over the last 2 or 3 years ago, and I emailed him the other day and got some contact with him, and it was good to find out. So don't just keep within that small network of people that you're maybe used to speaking to on a regular basis. Try and reach out and speak to people on a close level, of people you've maybe not have spoken to more recently. Yet again, physical and personal care is a bit of a strange one. Personal care, hopefully you're all achieving that at some point. Hopefully you're not all just sat around in your pyjamas every day over the last 3 or 4 weeks. The idea of personal care is it's taking it to that next level. So it's talking about like the daily routines around making sure that you're brushing your teeth and having a wash and shower and things like that. But it's looking at further than that. So it's looking at things like my diet. Can I eat healthier? Can I cook myself a fresh meal tonight rather than maybe binge eating on popcorn and things like that? So I think I've noticed over these last few weeks in self-isolation is people seem to be going into like Christmas mode. Everything's shut down, so I'm going to binge eat a little bit more. I'm going to eat a bit more comfort food. That's okay. That's all good and well. But think about the consequences when self-isolation is over. We're going to be in summer, you don't want to feel fat, you don't want to feel overweight. So personal care can be about just gaining some kind of stability in your eating. It's going to cook a nice meal tonight. That's a good goal, you've hit that for the day. Personal care can also be about I'm going to do a bit more exercise, or I'm going to just do a little bit more self-care regarding things like, I'm going to have a nice hot bath tonight. Physical exercise can be one of 2 things. It can be an enjoyment factor, it could be an achievement factor, it could also be that personal care. So if you've already hit one goal in that area, maybe use physical exercise as an enjoyment, if you enjoy physical exercise, that is. So the idea is, guys, remember, it's PACE. Now if you're in therapy with myself or you've been given these worksheets, you'll notice that I've attached above that a mood tracker. In the mood tracker, what we're asking for is for you to track your mood every single day, 3 times a day. Now what will happen over the period of time, the 1 or the 2 weeks we've actually to do this homework, is your mood will see some stability in there. If we don't find stability in there, that's also fine. Fill out the reflection sheet and work out what pattern is going off there. Why does my mood tend to dip in the afternoon, or vice versa, whatever's going off for yourself. We'll discover that more in therapy. If you've stumbled across this and you'd like the worksheets, please contact me. It'd be great for me to give out this information. This is no charge attached to this at the moment, so please feel free to use it. If you don't want the worksheets that I've designed, then all you have to do is remember the abbreviation of PACE. It's personal care, achievement, closeness to others, and enjoyment. I'm kind of getting that drilled into my own head now. So therapists love acronyms and abbreviations and everything else. So anyway, listen guys, I hope that's useful. Please follow it as we've given you there. If you've got the worksheets, great. Stay home, take care, save lives. Speak to you in the next video, guys.